All right, Nolan, Chandler Rusk here. Just going to take a look at these, man, and I think you have a great swing. I'm not knocking anything. The one guy commented on one of my videos saying that I just start with too much side bend and that I should basically swing more like Rory, and I don't agree with that. And so it's not like a huge deal. Everyone swings differently. Everyone believes in their things. And, I've studied the golf swing for a long time as well, and have done 3D work and all that stuff. And so, I kind of know all the numbers, and I just like to kind of simplify getting to impact. But first off, I'm not sure why you start with your arms so close together. That's kind of, interesting. I don't really see that with any tour players or anything like that. But your arms, I mean, you definitely have some, you're very flexible. You're probably double jointed and kind of can, hyperextend a little bit. And so it looks like your arms are a little hyperextended just to begin with. I think a lot of people would probably agree with that. But I mean, man, you make a, nice turn in the backswing. I love how you really don't over rotate. Like the model that the guy was showing me of Rory, Rory probably rotates 20, 30 degrees more than you. So I love this backswing here. And if you just look at me, I mean, really the only difference between you and me is just a side bend deal. So, like, if you look at my spine here, I have a little bit more side bend. I have a little bit more leverage. You're, definitely more vertical. I wouldn't say that you're getting reversed, which I like a lot. Like, some people, get their spine going that way, and I'm not a big fan of that. Because I think that for the average golfer and the average body, like I teach a lot of guys 50 and older, and they just can't do that kind of movement. And so my swing is, I kind of cater it more to the average golfer and more to the aging golfer. Because, a lot of people with a conventional golf swing develop injuries and back problems. And you're even seeing it with some of the young guys like Will Zalatoris and stuff like that now that, I think that's somewhat preventable. But again, I think I really like your swing. And then, I love how you have, your impact position's nice. I love how you have, you can see this is what I kind of teach is if you look at yourself at impact. So at impact, you have almost 20 degrees of side bend, and the club shaft aligns with your lead arm. And if you look at my address position has, let's see here, about 10 to 15 degrees of side bend, and the club is aligned with my lead arm. So this is just a way to simplify the golf swing. I like to, if people want and if people, are willing and understand it, by setting up with some side bend and by aligning the club shaft with the lead arm, that actually simplifies getting to impact and reduces a lot of variables. And so, again, it makes it pretty easy to rotate and transition and get to the moment of impact. I've played at all levels. I've taught probably over 10,000 people, and a lot of people are having great success. I mean, I got, mini tour players. I got a lot of club championships. I got a lot of scratch golfers. And so, there's more than one way to do things. And then let's kind of take a look at, you on the way through. So yeah, that's a nice release here. I really like that. I don't think this ending is necessary where you kind of lean back. I think that puts stress into the lower back, and that's been proven. But in terms of really stack and tilt, I want to see if I can find, like a Charlie Wee or something, because he's a lot more exaggerated than you. So let's see what I can make happen.